In this video, we're going to be installing a set of Grippies on the FJ here. Now, Grippies are a newer tire insert that hit the market in 2024 from Rad Daddy Crawlers. Now, you can find him on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then you can buy these on his Etsy. These come in a few different variations. I ordered the strawberries. Now, you can see there are some inserts in there. These feel like a little, I don't know, they are squishy, but some sort of ball in there. These are supposed to help give you sidewall support, something I desperately need on the FJ here. Now, these are for the SCX24 platform, the 1.0 wheel size. Now, you can get these in a couple different sizes for tires 62 to 65 millimeter, which is what I ordered for my 63 black labels I have on the FJ, or you can get the 54 to 58 millimeter tire size, which I will probably put on the base camp here. Now, before I get these installed on the FJ, I want to take the FJ over to the indoor course. We can get a baseline run, show you the side hilling or lack thereof in the turning on the FJ, come back, we'll get these installed, and then go back to the course and see how they perform. Let's get to it. Alright, baseline run, let's go. See the folding over there. It's almost like the wheel is hitting the rocks, but alright, coming around. Stock foams, if you're just going straight on, doesn't do too bad, but it's when you get to the turning, it's really horrible. You can see right there. Now, this section coming up here is where I do the side hilling test. Try to zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, it's just might be hard to see. Try to get over here. But that rear tire folding over really bad, and yep, there we go. Alright, flip back over. See if we can make this turn up here. All right. And then we'll just finish it with coming up this little incline here. Oh! Alright, got the front tires off here. Went ahead and took the foam out of this one. I figured let's go ahead and weigh this Grippy before we put it on. So it comes in at 1.4 ounces. And just for shits and grins, this is the other front tire with the stock foam on it, and it's 1.5 ounces. Interesting. So we'll have to weigh it once I get this installed. Now, usually I fold the foam or the insert and stick it in there. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna. These are different. Just shove it in there, I guess. A little at a time. And he did say on the paperwork that came with this, if because it comes with powder on it, so if it ends up getting too sticky, you can put baby powder on it if you have it. So I think, so I need to Okay, I got it. That was a little bit of work, but let's weigh this bad boy. Let's see. We are looking at 2.9 ounces in this one tire, so you're going to want to make sure you have a good steering servo when turning these things. Now, the struggles I had, I looked up and I also messaged the owner, the creator of these. And so let's do it the recommended way. So put the face plate on there first, or the front of your rim, and then flip it over. And then you put the ring in there, push down on there, and then pull the tire out just a hair. Let that flop out there, and then get back side of your rim. Getting these lined up is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Okay. Back side is on there. Screw it in. Pray to the tire gods that it does not come apart. Ah, dang it. No, it's... You can see the grippy sticking through there. I'll try to fix that. Yeah, you can see it sticking through the tire there, or the between. Ah, so this side came off. Dang it. Kind of ripped it a little bit there. Throw that away. Rear plate on. This side's wanting to pop out. I think I fixed it there. Okay, little did I know my phone died when filming that, but that's exactly how you want to do it. When the grippy's in there, and also make sure, if you're using the strawberries, make sure the little strawberry inserts are on the most outer part of your tire. You put the faceplate on of your wheel, flip it over, lay it down, and put the ring in there, and then put the back on there, and then screw it down. And I actually messaged the creator of these, and that's exactly how he did it in his video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these mounted up here, and then really you don't have to run all four. You can just run the front to keep all the way up front, but I'm actually gonna install the rears, and then we'll go over to the indoor course and see how it does. Grippies are in. That added a ton of weight. I think putting these together, it was a me issue, not a grippy issue, because these, I mean, they're so different than anything I've ever done before as far as tire inserts, but it added a ton of weight to the rig. I can see why people only run them up front versus all the way around. Now, by the time I got to the third tire, the process was, going a little bit better. I'd screw down the back side of the wheel, and the front corner of the tire would kind of slip out a little bit. But by the time I got to the fourth one, it went together, within a minute. So if these are your first time doing inserts like this, just be patient. I messaged the owner too, and he did confirm and sent me the video of him installing it, where you need to put the wheel on, face down once it's on the tire, and then put the ring in, and then put the back of the wheel on. I think I'd do it all over again. I think it'd go a lot faster. So what I'm going to do now is get the battery charged up, and then we'll get over the course and see how it does. Alright, first round with the Grippies. Coming down here, I'm trying to pick the same line as I did before. There's still going to be some tire fold coming down this. There's a lot of pressure coming on that front passenger tire there. Coming up, slipping a little bit. You hit the brown spots where I painted. It is a little bit slippery, but it's slipping a little bit more than I thought it would with these. Riding a wheelie going up the hill. and it was kind of hard to see right here, but with normal turning it does a lot better. It does nowhere near the tire fold as there was before. I think too, if I were to scrub in these tires, I've only had a few runs on these, but they're scrubbed in better. I think they wouldn't slip as much as well. But one thing I got to give it to these things is it helped tremendously with the side hilling. Before going through this section, it would fall over right here. But you can see the passenger side tire in the rear grabbing, keeping it from rolling over. And coming around. I love how it can side hill now. Before it'd wanna tip, but we're gonna come back around and then go up the little hill. See how it does. Nope. Yep. That was a driver error on my part, coming across there too tight. Making our way up. Made it. Alright, test run is done with the Grippies. Now I ended up going up the hill once and came back down, and then I noticed that it had came off the bead. So I'm sure that is a installer error and not a Grippy issue. Now I think for some rigs this will be great, but I think for this one these are not the best option just because of how heavy it is. Now I say that because I run a smaller battery just because of the lack of space I have in this thing. So I feel like going with a lighter tire insert would be a lot better because I already have a ton of brass, and then you have the weight of the body on here. I feel like, say, like maybe my base camp would be a better option because there's really not a whole lot of brass on there. So it'd be a better fit, and maybe just even run them in the front, and maybe even on here just run them in the front and see how it performs. So I'll have to play with it a little bit and then fix my install issue here. But let me know what you guys think about these inserts. It's an awesome concept. It's new to the market. I just feel like maybe there's too much material in here, but I could be completely wrong, you know. I could be way off base there, but if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next video.